Hello, brothers and sisters. It's still your brother Abraham Ngozi, live and direct in this platform. God bless you wherever you are hearing this voice. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, depending from where you are watching from. This very hour, I have a dream I want to tell you about. And I have a dream, and this dream is about the former president of America, Donald J. Trump. Before I proceed in this dream, I want to read a Bible verse for you. Let's go to the book of Numbers 12, that is Numbers 12, verses. The Bible says, and he said, hear now my words. If there be a prophet among you, I, the Lord, will make myself known unto him in vision, and I will speak unto him in the dream. The Bible says, if there is a prophet among you, if there is my servant among you, him, the Lord, will reveal himself to the person. He will speak to the person. Not only that, in the dream, the Lord will reveal mysteries to that person. Which means dreams is one of the way that God communicates to his people. Dreams is one of the way that God speaks to his servants. Child of God, many people have died today. Many people are not in the level where they are today. Is because they ignore the dream that God gave to them through one person or the other, or through themselves also. So many times we eat in the dream. So many times people swim water, having sex in the dream. They call it nothing, but it has an effect in their spiritual life. I want to tell you, if you're somebody who used to dream a dream, you dream bad dream, maybe having sex in the dream, eating in the dream, flying in the dream, swimming water in the dream, seeing the dead in the dream. You need prayers. Those dreams are talking about whom you are. Those dreams are talking about what you are passing through. You need a prayer. You need prayers, and you need deliverance. But Lord said, also in the dream, if there is his people, it is by dream that he will reveal himself to them. Child of God, I want to tell you that God revealed something to me about this man called Donald J. Trump, the former president of United States of America. Mark this verse, Numbers 12 verse 6. Now let's proceed. When Jesus was born here on earth, something happened. In the book of Matthew 2, something happened when Jesus was born here on earth. Something happened in the world. When Jesus was born here on earth, Herod, his aim was to destroy Jesus Christ. Now, something happened. When Herod declared that all the little children from a day old to the third year should be slaughtered, the Lord did something in a marvelous way to save the life of our Redeemer, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. In the book of Matthew 2, verse 13, the Bible says, and when they were departing, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in the dream, saying, arise, take the young child and his mother, and flee into Egypt, and be thou there until I will bring thy word. For Herod will seek the young child to destroy him. The Bible says that after the wise men from the east has visited the birth of Jesus and gave him 3 precious gifts to him. And the Bible says that Herod declared that all the little child from a day old may be slaughtered. The Bible says, in the night or in the dream, while Joseph was sleeping, an angel of the Lord appeared to him and said, hey, Joseph, carry this little child, our Savior Jesus Christ, take him to Egypt. For Herod seeketh his life. And it was by dream that the Lord saved the life of our master. God's pattern has never changed. I can remember in Genesis, in the book of Genesis, that it was dream by dream that God saved the life of Egyptians through Joseph. Dream is not ordinary. Dream is not ordinary. The Bible said that Jesus' life was saved through dream. So therefore, dream is one of the ways that God communicates with his people. Now, in the Bible also, the same Matthew 2, verse 19. The Bible says, but when Herod was dead, behold, an angel of the Lord appeared in the dream to Joseph in Egypt. The Bible says, after Jesus Christ have escaped through dream, through the father Joseph and the Mary, the Bible says, when Herod, who seeked his life, died, an angel of the Lord appeared to Joseph in the dream and said, hey, Joseph, go back to Israel. For him that seeketh the life of Jesus is dead. What am I trying to say? Dreams is one of the way. I would have died yesterday while I was coming back from traveling. My vehicle could have got accident. But before that thing happened, my sister called me early in the morning and said, my brother, I was in the dream. I saw you have an accident and you killed somebody. But when we were praying in that dream, and that person recovered. When she called me, I have to pray earnestly. On my way coming back from that traveling, that incident happened. But what saved me was a dream of that my sister. What am I trying to say? Dreams is one of the way that God communicates to us. What is that dream that I dream about Donald Trump? In the year 2020, when election was about to take place, I was very, very anxious and bothered about the election of America. Who is going to be the next president of America? While I was thinking about that, behold and lo, at that night, I was in the deep sleep. Heaven opened and 4 men came out in the sky. All of them were wearing black suits. And Trump was the last person. Now, a question was asked in heaven. I heard a voice that said, who is going to be the last president of America? I was watching, and that voice count 1, 2, 3, 4. And the fourth person was the Donald J. Trump, which is the former president of America. And the voice said, as Trump is the fourth president of America, so shall Trump be the last president of the United States of America. I wake up. Now, before Trump became the president, I prophesied about it. Where I was reading the Bible, where election of America was going on during that time before he became the president of America. I was the personal minister of Seventh Adventist Church in Umode district. I came out and the Spirit of God possessed me. I prophesied that Trump is going to be the president of America during that time. And that came to pass. What am I trying to say? God revealed to me that Trump is going to be the last president of America. And the last 2 weeks Sabbath, I was preaching in the church, and the Holy Ghost possessed me, and the Lord told me, not only that Trump is going to be the last president of America, Trump is going to be assassinated. I said in the church, reaching this last week, this can happen. Child of God, I want to tell you that Trump being them trying to assassinate Trump, it is not a coincidence. That assassination is going to make Trump to be the next president of America. Remember the word. Do not allow a good crisis to be a waste. The war in Ukraine and Russia is a management by crisis. The war in Hamas and Israel is also a management by crisis. Also, the war, the protest going on in Kenya between the Kenya government and the masses is also management by crisis. Child of God, this 20 years old guy shooting Trump, it is not a coincidence. I want to tell you, it's a planned deal. Is a point that all people are going to focus their attention to Trump, and Trump is going to be the next president of America. It is not a coincidence, and that will make many people to love Trump, even those that hate him. Not only that Trump is going to be the next president of America, also Trump is going to be the last president of America. He is going to be assassinated in that seat. Remember Abraham Lincoln, who was assassinated. Trump is not the first person who his life was in danger during his seat or during his tenure. The first man was Abraham Lincoln. He was assassinated in 18th century. What am I trying to say? This thing that happened to Trump some days ago is going to make that man to be popular. Not only that, he's going to make him to be the president of America. Yes, it is not a coincidence. Remember the word, do not allow a good crisis to be a waste. Now, child of God, if these people are planning their own plan deal, what are you planning for the last great crisis between good and evil? Trump is not going to die until he fulfills the agenda by which God wants to put him there. And that agenda is that Trump is going to enact what is called National Sunday Law. Nobody knows selling except you have the mark of the beast. He's going to fulfill his own tenure. Child of God, if there is a time for us to cleanse our heart, it is now. If there is a time for us to love one another, it is now. Everything happening in the world is happening rapidly. Child of God, I want to tell you, if there is a time by which for us to pray more than ever, it is now. If there is a time for us to read our Bible more than ever before, it is now. If there is a time for us to forgive one another with all our hearts, not by outward spoken, but inwardly is darkened. No. If there is a time for us to forgive those who trespass against us, it is now. If there is a time when we have to turn our heart to the most holy place of heavenly sanctuary, where our mediator, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, is interceding for us, it is now. Child of God, things happening in the world, it is not a coincidence. We have to get ready. We have to go to evangelism more than ever before. Now is the time for us to use our money to help the less privileged. For evangelism, now is the time, day of atonement. This is day of atonement, spiritual atonement. It is now. Tomorrow may be too late. Probation is about to end. And remember, next year is not going to be better for the children of God. Another lockdown is coming. Remember that disease X is on the way coming. Prepare yourself. Get ready for what is coming in future. Because tomorrow may be too late. It is a time by which for us to read our Bible. Because things happening in the world is happening rapidly. God bless you. Watch this video. Click and make sure that you subscribe to this channel. I'm going to be giving you more updates. Watch this video and see how Trump was, they were trying to assassinate this man. This assassination will never work until he fulfills the agenda by which he is going to be the last president of America. Watch this video. Get ready. I am still your humble brother, Evangelist Abraham Ngozi. Thank you.
And that comes right from the government services, comes right out of Border Patrol. Take a look at that. So that arrow is the lowest amount of illegal immigration ever in recorded history into our country. And then the worst president in the history of our country took over. And look what happened to our country. Probably 20 million people. And you know, that's a little bit old, that chart. That chart's a couple of months old. And if you want to really see something that's sad, take a look at what happened.
Move to the spare. Hold. When you're ready. On you.
Ready?
Move.
Up.
Move. Go.
Up. Hawkeye's here.
You ready?
Okay, we are watching live at a rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, where former President Trump was speaking on the stage. There has been some kind of disturbance that clearly sets law enforcement and Secret Service into motion, immediately jumping around the former president in a protective mode. The crowd has been screaming. They are standing by. You can hear some voices there saying, "Are we ready to go? Are we ready to go?" We are looking at President Trump. This does not look good. I'm going to be honest with you, from what we can see right here, it looks like they are attempting to move him out, that he may have been injured. He is holding up his arm. He is pumping his fist, but clearly Secret Service wants to get him out of this situation.